My name is Pawan Nitish and I am working as Abhyas IIT Prep Anchor or Coordinator for Abhyas Edu Technologies. Today I am going to discuss with you about JEE Mains Analysis Phase 3 Day 2 on July 22nd, and this is only one shift exam on that day. So I would be discussing with you what is the band score and also subject wise weightage analysis. Okay, so first band score. Band score is generally calculated based on a formula within our database, which actually is based upon the toughness of the questions and also how much is the question actually deviated from the expected pattern. So this is about the formula, and for that formula we have calculated based on the questions collected. Here we have collected 29 questions in physics, 30 questions in chemistry and 20 questions only in mathematics. So for the 29 questions in physics, we got good score around 70, and for chemistry for 30 questions we got it on 71, and for mathematics for 20 questions we got it on 52. So if you are somewhere around 65 range in each subject, you will be in the sweet spot. The total good score what we got here is 193, and with a bandwidth of around 15 marks, somewhere between 175 and about 200, if you are in between that range, you will be easily getting 98 percentile and above, and you will be in the top rank list. So this is about the band score. So for that shift which is there on 22nd July, if you are getting in between 175 to 200, that is enough for you to be in the top percentile or 98 percentile and above. And coming to subject wise analysis, out in physics IPE first year, out of 29 questions collected, 12 are from first year and 17 are from second year. Major number of questions are in electromagnetism, 10 questions. Each and every chapter from this module is covered, starting from electric charges and fields and ending up to EMI, EM waves. So all the questions are easy, I can say, and only two or three are difficult. And nuclear physics, three questions were there, as like every time de Broglie wavelength question has been repeated, I mean from that topic. And then communication systems and radioactive decay were asked, and mechanics 2, 6 questions were given, and these 6 questions are from topics like gravitation, rotational moment, moment of inertia, center of mass. I can say basically all the second part of application of mechanics, momentum, work, power, energy. And mechanics 1, 4 questions are from projection of vectors, parallelogram law and laws of motion. All are basic, easy to medium level. And thermal physics, 2 questions, one from monoatomic gas property from kinetic theory, which is easy, and another one is from Newton's law of cooling, which is a little bit difficult. Next, waves and optics, 2 questions from SHM and 2 from ray optics. From SHM we got questions from mean position, I mean extreme position, mean position, what are the different types of amplitude, frequency and all of those things, and wave equation at mean position, those question was repeated. And another one is for time period of SHM. And another 2 questions are from ray optics. One is from basic law of reflection, angle of incidence, angle of reflection, angle of refraction, those things, the graph, and also one question from prism. Two of them out of the four are difficult and two of them are easy. Next, about mechanics 1 completed. And so this is about the physics paper. So if you are somewhere between 60 to 65 or 70, 70 is good anyway, 60 to 65, that is enough to be in the sweet spot. And next, chemistry, 30 questions, 12 are from first year, 18 are from second year. So physical chemistry 1 question, physical chemistry 1 5 questions, physical chemistry 2 6 questions, organic chemistry 2 7 questions. I can say almost all of the chapters got equal weightage in this shift. But majorly organic chemistry has 10 questions, physical chemistry has 11 questions, inorganic chemistry has 9 questions. So I can say all of them covered equally. So 5 questions from physical chemistry 1, all the topics are covered. 6 questions from physical 2. Out of 6 questions, 3 questions are from solutions, and 1 from kinetics, 1 from surface chemistry and 1 from electrochemistry. All of them are easy, only one question from solutions is a little bit difficult. Next, 3 questions from organic chemistry 1 and 7 questions from organic chemistry 2. All of them are repeated topics, expected pattern. Everything is very easy. Only 2 questions maybe there is a little bit twist in the question. That's it. All of them are easy. Next, inorganic 1 and inorganic 2, all of them are from NCERT and easily attempted. Chemistry, I can say it is very much easy when compared to other two. And if you are somewhere around 65, that would be a lot. Next, mathematics, only 20 questions we have collected based on student memory, and from the 20 questions we haven't got any question from geometry 1. No data has been collected. And next 25 like 5 questions IP first year, and trigonometry and algebra 4 questions were there, and 4 questions, some of them are matrices, linear equation and properties of matrices 2 questions, solution of trigonometric equation 1 question, and another last question is on the domain of a function. Next, calculus 1, only 1 question has been grasped, that is from limits, and it is very medium level question. Algebra 2, 9 questions we have seen. 9 questions from all the topics combined, naming complex numbers, quadratic equations, permutations, combination, probability, binomial theorem, all of this. These questions completely, we think you can easily attempt 6 to 7 questions, and 2 of them may be difficult. Geometry 2, 3 questions, 1 from ellipse, 1 from circles, and 1 from parabola, all are medium level. Calculus 2 questions, 1 from definite integration which is difficult, and the one is from indefinite integration which is of medium level. And functional algebra, this functional algebra I have already said in the previous videos, it is mainly the module which consists of the prerequisite mathematics or basic mathematics like progression, sets and relations, truth tables, all those extra things which we learn in the syllabus. And from that only 1 question we have collected, and that is from the progressions. So this is about mathematics. Combinedly, if you are getting around in a range of plus or minus 10, 200 to, let it be plus or 200 to 185, this is comparatively a very good score for the July 22nd. So this is about the subject wise analysis on that day and band score. So coming to our details, our Gyanville Academy is the intermediate college for MPC and MEC, and Abhyas IIT Prep is a part which runs along with the MPC, intermediate MPC in Gyanville Academy. So our college is located in Pragati Nagar. You can also go through our websites and email us if you have any query. You can visit our Facebook page, and also there are contacts given below, and you can also directly message to our WhatsApp number. And last but not least, the Telegram app, we have a Telegram app, the link is provided in below description also. So in this Telegram app mainly we will be posting all the exam notifications, and we will be giving career guidance, exam guidance before the date of exam, what all you have to do, all of those things which would be very helpful for you. It is free of cost. And also we will be conducting daily quizzes, and for that we will be keeping polls which you can answer, and the next day you will be getting the solution of the question given, and you can also improve your knowledge daily by attending those quizzes. This would help you in the future, and all these things you can easily just subscribe and get it free of cost. So please subscribe to our Telegram channel also. Any other important details are also will be mentioned in the Telegram channel. So this is about our contact details, and please comment if you need any other information also. Thank you.